Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Todd. Jeez, excuse me. Southern Zipper coming to you again from yon mugshot cam. The weather it's just cold, man. And of course, it's dark now. So, you know, here we are. What are we coming up on? This is essentially mid-January. Days are going to start getting longer. It'll start warming up. Now, when it starts warming up here, it warms up early. So, won't be long. I'll be back outside doing these things the way I like to do them. Now, I'm just going to try to get straight to it with this one. What are we doing? I'm revisiting Trojan Horse. I did one of their gummies, was the orange cream. That was good. Now, these are live resin.
I didn't know you were
I'm getting peeked at.
I didn't know you were doing that yet. So.
From Mrs. Zipper. She didn't know I was in here doing a review and just heard me rambling on about nothing to nobody, you know. Anyway, I did the orange cream one. That one was really good. It was live resin as well. There are two reasons I wanted to kind of revisit that one. One was a little bit of controversy on the dose that I had on that, because if you go to the website, it's a little bit, I won't say confusing, but it's not perfectly clear that there is a 30 milligram gummy like this and a 300. Now this is, and the first one I had, the orange one I had, was a 30. So, and it does say right here on the little pouch that this is a 30 milligram per bag dose. So this one is tropical fruit, and much like the other one, it's you know what, I need to quit, because I like to save, you know, more stuff to talk about in the second half. So now I'm sure, you know what, there's a reason. I tell you what, these pouches, they don't fool around with them. I brought some scissors today. I'm just not gonna fight it. Yep, this is just like the other one. This is 10 little squares. Nifty stuff. So this is 3 milligrams per little square. I am going to take and cut myself off 4. So we're gonna, you know, even my you know, less than stellar mathing skills can come up with 12 milligrams, and that is for me, man. It's Sunday, pretty early Sunday night. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to go in here and finish watching Kansas City and Buffalo. I don't have a dog in that race, but it's playoffs, and I just like to watch football. So, you know, whoever wins, wins. Now, when we get into, once everything's finalized, we know who's in the Super Bowl, for whatever reason, I'll pick somebody to pull for. I mean, hey, you got to have somebody to pull for. I don't really care who makes it at this point. This is very lemon limey, with a definite more than just a hint of terpenes in there. I mean, they're not powerful like some of the others, but these are definitely there. Now, can I tell you which ones are? No, absolutely not. Can't do it. Not even going to try to do it. When I get done in here, I am going to look it up and see if it's on if that info's out there, and I'll have it for you during the second half when I try to cover this thing in more detail, you know, to make that second half a little bit longer. And I like to try to keep this front half shorter. I never do. It's never as short as I'd like it, but you know, it's me. I enjoy sitting here chit-chatting to my phone, you know, but I want to say I am going to link the orange cream one up here. I'll put it in the description too. I want to say, if I remember, I did 6 milligrams of that one, just doubled that. But we'll cover this in much more detail here in just a little bit. I'm going to go watch this game up to halftime, might have a little dinner, and then I'll be back in here, you know, as is. It's just kind of become protocol in a couple of hours, might be a little bit longer, depending on, you know, how this thing builds. See, I catch myself. I want to just keep going and going, but I'm not gonna save some stuff for, you know, part 2. So, everybody, you know, I want to say, everybody just hang tight. Well, you're not gonna, because I'm just gonna pause this and picks right up where I left off. So, I'll be back. Welcome back, boys and girls. It's Todd back again for round 2 on this Trojan Horse Tropical Blast. This is, like we covered, that is a 30 milligram bag. I cut it and did 12. And I'm going to tell you right now, I had to come in here and do this a little bit early because man, this thing hit me like a ton of bricks. If I don't do this now, I'm not gonna. I mean, I'm gonna be down for the count. This thing, it was about 30 minutes before I noticed it, and then I think in 15 more, it was just a kaboosh, you know, and it's just continued to build. Like I said, I'm an hour and a half in, and this is a lot for 12 for me. I had kind of gotten to where 12 was kind of the magic number for really chilling out. But this live resin is no joke. Good grief. I had some things to talk about. I need to stay on this for right now before I completely forget what the hell it is I'm supposed to be doing. There's a little cane sugar in it, and that's the sweetener, and it's 4 calories per gummy. Everything else is all natural stuff. It's fruit-derived colors, natural flavors, and all that, you know. So it's pretty clean, you know, in that regard. I mean, I like it. Texture's good. I'm not the biggest lemon-lime guy, but if you like lemon-lime type of flavor, you'll enjoy that more than I did. But, you know, how long does that last? It's not like, you know, you wind up with a 6-pack of beer you hate. And dry me out. But that's typical.
Second part.
Yep.
A little quick, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, sorry, I had a quick conversation with Mrs. Sipper. Oh gosh. Anyway, I wanted to get this one done. You know, I had some days off because of you know, we were freezing and the city just kind of closes. Wound up having to go into work anyway. Just crazy. So I didn't get them done. And then the last couple of days, Mom has been a little under the weather. You know, she's 85. She gets around. She does everything herself, but she was a little bit peaked, so we were over there a lot. She's all back to normal now, so all that's good. Oh my goodness. This is the 3rd video of the day. I did I did a beer review, a whiskey review, and now this today. And I did the whiskey that was 5 o'clock. At 7:30, I probably had half ounce, or I'd be shocked if it was a full ounce of 80 proof Irish whiskey. So You know, if that has any, you know, input on this or not, I don't know. But I'm here to tell you, phew, this, you know, I'm struggling. What am I? Jeez, man, I'm barely at 4 minutes, and I just can't think of anything to. You know, I like to get another 8 or 10 out of this back half, but I just can't do it. The couch is calling. I'm going to go stare at the TV and watch the rest of this Kansas City Buffalo game and really not be able to keep up with it. You know, it should be something moving on the TV, and then I'm going to bed. So I do have to work tomorrow, so I kind of need this thing to settle down a little bit, but, you know, it'll be fine. There's no hangover or anything. I might just be a little foggy, you know. I've done that before. Look at that. We've got about another minute in this thing. But that's it. I'm out. So please like and subscribe. And please enjoy all of your consumables, edibles, and whatnot responsibly.